Welcome back, everybody, to Moving the Needle, a little conversation we're having today with Kris Jenkins, who is a preschool teacher extraordinaire. Hey, Kris, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for that introduction, Ginger.
Well, I call it like I see it. Hey, Kris is going to talk to us and share at the Moving the Needle conference, which is scheduled in Wichita, Kansas, October 8th and 9th. She's going to share with us about how she develops relationships with families and why that's really important. So we're looking forward to your session, Kris.
Thanks.
So, yes, good. Tell us. What gets you really excited about the parent relationships aspect?
Well, I really feel like the parents know the children better than I ever anticipate knowing them. You know, that they've had them for the first 4 years before I ever got them. So in order to help their child be successful, I need to build on and learn from the expertise of the parents, because every kiddo is different.
Mm-hmm. And I understand that you have done a really good job with this over the years. This isn't just the first time you've started doing this sort of work.
No, when I got my master's back in 2008, I had one of the instructors that I didn't care for. But one of the things that he said, because he worked in a really tough school district, he said, involve your parents first in a positive manner, and you will have them where you need them when and if and when the things become tough. You have to have a more difficult conversation. And so I kind of took that part of what he said under my wing and made it my own.
I love it. So what is it that when people come to your session and they bask in what it is you're going to feed them, what is it? What are they going to walk away with?
I think they're going to walk away with, or I would hope that they would walk away with, ideas about how to make parents feel like the teacher or whatever other profession is working with the child and family, how they would help the parents feel more comfortable. Things like dressing down for parent-teacher conferences so that you don't look intimidating, like I'm the know-it-all, because you're really not. You really need the input from the parents. Things like in calling them when you get your class list and inviting them, introducing yourself and inviting them to open house. And I always ask my parents to tell me one important thing that they love most about their child. And that way, when their kiddo walks in the door, I already know what's special about them. And I can start building on that from day one.
That's really, really important when we're talking about families who are living in poverty. And it's so important that our preschool teachers in particular, all teachers, but preschool teachers who are the first gateway to the rest of the educational system really starts off on the right foot. So Kris, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us.
And part of this year, pre-K has gone to full day. And in the district that I'm in, it's community kids with at-risk kids with the Head Start kids. So we're all one big mush pot. And I love that because it's already teaching kids to be accepting of one another, no matter what their background is. I mean, when you walk into my classroom, you don't see the 3 different genres of kids. You see 4-year-olds. And they don't, I mean, I know, but nobody else. I mean, I don't look at them like, oh, you're a Head Start kid. I look at them like, you're a 4-year-old and you're in my room.
That's right. Because that's who they are. That's who they are. Folks, Moving the Needle Conference, October 8th and 9th. Hope you take an opportunity to visit with Kris and find out what she's got to share with you all and with all of us, actually. movingtheneedle.esdac.org. Hope to see you all there. Thanks, Kris.
Thank you.